Hey Blizzard, I have this really cool idea for Hearthstone. It'll be a great way for people to be able to practice things. It'll be, a great feature for people to relook at their games. It probably won't make that much money, but oh wait, come on, why? I have to warn you guys. There is one game coming up ahead that is going to absolutely break your heart. You thought I was the best player in the world? You thought that I had what it took, the chutzpah, that I had the cojones to be able to be a world championship gamer? Well, this video is me bravely admitting that I do not have what it takes to be a world champion. But I'm not gonna blame me, because obviously I can't do no wrong. I'm gonna blame Blizzard. I'm gonna blame Blizzard for the lack of a sandbox mode, and I'm gonna make an entire video dedicated to this. But if you guys want to just go ahead and skip to the last game, you're going to understand why I am asking for a sandbox mode. But now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about Priest in Hearthstone, because oh boy, it is in a very interesting spot. I'm actually going to say Priest is in a very interesting spot, but unfortunately, the only meta-relevant decks that are available for Priest right now seem to be Zarimi Dragon Priest, almost the exact same deck that was on top of the ladder before the mini set, but now the mini set has actually given us, a Highlander Priest that people are actually playing, which is very surprising to me. I'm not going to recommend playing either of these decks. This video has nothing to do with these decks, but if you look on Donkey, there is one other archetype that finds its way. Overheal Priest. This video is specifically highlighting one interaction with Overheal Priest that is very hilarious. And it is all thanks to this guy, once again, Katakuchi, coming up with a hilarious idea that was able to give me the inspiration to come up with a deck that works this way, to where you can play Dorian, play the Pendant to find the Pip, and make it 1 mana. Now, why do I want to have a 1 mana Pip? Well, first of all, I got a signature, Pip, so I want to, make use of this card. But the real reason why you want a 1 mana Pip is because Pip can copy itself because of Dorian. If you happen to play Dorian and then you find your Pip, you have the 3 mana Pip as well as the 1 mana Pip. And there is an infinite chain, infinite loop OTK that is possible, to where if you have 1 mana Pip, 1 mana Holy Smite, and 1 mana Funnel Cake, somehow cycling with your Heartbreaker Adonis to where you can generate infinite Pips, knock out the Pip, and then, make another one, and then you have this infinite loop to where you're always killing the Pip, making another one, funnel caking, infinite, etc. But this is the only real way of trying to make this work in an actual Overheal Priest, because Overheal Priest is in a very weird position right now. In the game clips coming up ahead, you will see some very powerful things that this deck can do, but that wasn't the goal. The goal was the combo. And honestly, since I'm running this combo, we have to run specific cards, like Shattered Reflections, for example. We have to run this card on the off shot that we do top deck Pip and we want to do the combo. So in order to have that possibility still remain, you have to play Shattered Reflections on the Pip, so that way it goes back into the deck, so that way you can play your Dorian into Pendant of Earth in order to find the Pip. Now, is there a better way of making Overheal Priest? Oh, most definitely. But it's not nearly as legendary as the last clip that is going to showcase just how absolutely bonkers crazy this deck can get. It's also going to break your heart. I have to preface it that. It broke my heart, and it legitimately felt like I had a traumatic Hearthstone experience happen live over at twitch.tv/Clark HELLSCREAM, which now that I say that out loud, we have traumatic things happen all the time on the stream. But oh my dear God, this game in particular, I'm literally going to be highlighting the last game as its own standalone video in order to talk about why sandbox mode is absolutely vital to help Hearthstone players practice these sort of decks, because this sort of deck has, like a situation to where I want to practice the combo. I want to get better at the combo. Just to kind of, contextualize everything, I did not practice this deck whatsoever. The games that you're seeing are my very first experiences with this deck, so being behind the wheel of this OTK for the very first time is gonna get ugly. And I want to be able to practice this, but there's no way of being able to replicate this sort of situation unless you just go up against the Innkeeper and set it up all over again, or you maybe can go up against a friend. But that's not what I want. I want a way to be able to recreate and practice those specific games and those specific turns, so that way you can become a better Hearthstone player and you can figure out, without having to play test a whole bunch of times, how to navigate through these combos. But again, that'll be a topic for a whole nother video. I really don't have a lot of advice on this deck, so I'm not going to give you guys a mulligan breakdown, but just watch the game clips, watch, you know, what this deck can do, because it'll kind of give you an idea of the cards that you need, because I will give this advice. Overheal Priest, you need specific cards for specific matchups. So case in point, against like a Paladin, you absolutely need those injured haulers. You need those AoEs. So keep that in mind if you really want to learn this deck. But at the same time, if you want to play Overheal Priest, I would literally recommend any other list that's not this one, because we have a very specific meme we are trying to attain. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, check out the Patreon if you want to get extra perks and bonuses for supporting the content, like getting, you know, shout outs, deck optimizations, or even coaching. All available on Patreon. And we also have, you know, Into the AM sponsoring all of our videos for the next month. So make sure to check out intotheam.com/ClarkHS10 to get 10% off your next order, or use ClarkHS10 as a coupon code at checkout to get 10% off. So thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this deck intro. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors, and we'll see you for the next video. Pip has a high win rate, but at the same time, we want to do the Puppet Master combo, but we're not supposed to keep the Puppet Master. It's probably just always play Clergy on 1, and then we could just play Hidden Gem. Like, I guess, Creation Protocol is usually a card I would keep in Mulligan, but that's a bad Mulligan card. Guess we'll do this. Love Everlasting would be an auto keep, but at the same time, I don't really have a lot of spells right now. I kept Adonis and it wasn't good. This looks normal. If I do this, he's just gonna kill it if he gets Wind Fury. There's no way I respect that. I could just kill the minion. What? Dude, I hate that I'm thinking so much on turn 1. This is why I hate priest decks half the time, man. I'm not supposed to play the Clergy, though. But at the same time, floating the turn feels wrong. I could coin the Hidden Gem. Oh my god, dude. I have no idea what I'm doing with this deck. I'm just gonna end my turn. I don't like the idea of playing the 1-drop. Like, I could play Hidden Gem, and then I could do, like, this into this. And that's a clear turn. That's a reason to not do anything this turn. This is why I hate this deck. Like, there's so many different lines, but which one's the best? It really just depends on what my opponent's going to do. Now, we always do this, for sure. We always do this.
Toys are much more fun to bring.
More mechs. Okay, this guy could still be playing Handbuff Paladin. I don't think Mech Paladin's a thing. Clark turning into Life Coach. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's kind of important that I did that. It's a bit important, right? Well, here's the thing. I could do this now, and then the board is mine. And now with this in my hand, I only lose coin. This feels like I have to do it, because now I just take over the board. And now at the end of every turn, I can deal 4 damage to his board every single time. If he's got rushers, he has to play them, right? Like, this just locks out the board and makes it mine. Literally, he can't do anything. Ooh, okay, all right. We are. This is not okay. Draw 2, deal 2 damage to the board. Oh no. Oh no. See, this is why thinking was important, guys. Imagine if we would have tempoed the 1-3. Imagine if we would have tempoed the wrong 3. It was wrong. It was actually wrong. There's the Adonis.
My hand is full.
Right now, my biggest worry is it's Keeper Strength. 1-drop Keeper Strength, right? I already have a hauler in my hand, so maybe I make another copy of a Clergy. Am I losing damage by just not attacking with this? I feel like it's good. Could copy the 2-2 for 4 draw. Oh, that actually would have been really smart. Oh, that was a better play. I was so focusing on finaleing, but yeah, that was actually better. Now we got the gas. I don't think we're gonna be able to do the Dorian combo here because we're just kind of already winning. Double Adonis? Wait, how do we have the mana for double Adonis? Oh, 2 Adonis procs, you mean? Yeah, if we would have copied this, yeah, that would have made sense. We could still technically do it. Do we just have the mana for this? Wait. This deck good? We just started playing this deck. Okay, that's still dead. Wait a minute. Oh, I kind of wish I had that flash heal. This can't be lethal.
The perfect hiding spot.
Be gone, abomination! Light sings, and the impure fall.
Oh my god. I think we should just play this in order to tempo cards out of our deck. Dude, this is disgusting. Wait, lethal? Wait, what do you mean lethal? Oh wait, was that lethal with just the Hedonis?
Too many minions. I have too many minions.
Order would have cleared? I didn't think I had the mana for it, and we didn't know that double funnel cake was coming to us. I didn't think I had the mana for this.
Too many minions. Your win.
Didn't matter. If you see a lethal, put it in the chat. I'm very weird with this deck. Okay, so I don't think I'm supposed to keep Love Everlasting here. It seems strong that you remember what Zarimi. Yeah, exactly. Then you remember Zarimi Priest. You remember that deck exists, and it's like, crap, I can't really beat that. So it's like, okay, Creation Protocol has really bad mulligan stats, apparently. But I feel like it's just correct to keep it. But I'm also on the play. If I end up getting a Clergy, it's not bad. Is there a big Paladin deck with Dollmaster? You know, I haven't even thought about that. That sounds hilarious as hell, and that sounds like something Pocket Train is probably going to cook up soon. Okay, so I can't keep the Love Everlasting as much as I want to keep it. Against Paladin, it's just not what we need. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. That's a little unfortunate. Yeah, 1 mana Kangor? That sounds hilarious. Don't you just love turn 3? Do nothing against aggro decks? I love it and hate it, man. Sometimes it's a necessary sin. So it's another hand buff Paladin. I don't have the hauler, but I can find him.
To perfection.
We could just pip for ones here. This is definitely not going to be a combo game. Hauler and Gem would be really good from the Creation Protocol. We could just do this for the sake of just getting the double Clergy, and we do have removal for his early turns. It's a 3/3, so he's going to coin out the weapon. There's 1 minion that survives. So we could play the Dorian. Okay. I like this. If, like, worst case scenario, this is the best use that I can make out of Dorian, you know? Like, I'm just going to get the cards in my hands. I'm going to play the Dorian. And hopefully I hit something good off the creation if it survives. But it's like, this is the only way I'm gonna be able to utilize the Dorian. If he's got a rusher, I have to accept it. There's just nothing else I can do about this. The only other thing... Okay, wait a minute. That's something else now. That's a reason to wait on Dorian. We could just YOLO this card and he could just clear it. And if he doesn't clear it, it's hilarious. What is the plan for this deck? We are Overheal Priest with a theoretical infinite combo loop. But in order to do that combo loop, you need to hit Dorian into Pip for 1 mana. I really need to drink more water. But yeah, the point of this deck is to like do an infinite combo loop with like 1 mana Pip into Funnel Cake and Smite. And you do that with Hedonis and you infinitely loop that and you just play a bunch of cakes on Hedonis. This just seems like the best course of action here. I still have Clergies for later. If he can't clear this now, I get some actual Dorian value, which is what we want, right? Or theoretical Dorian value. Smite Priest. Remember when this just dealt 2 damage? Ah, those were the days. When they couldn't afford to give spell damage to Priest. There it is. Please delete that video. Oh, off the mulligan. Oh, that's your mulligan, dude. That I cry every time. I know. It really sucks. It really does. so many people have said some very unkind things about the deck for very justifiable reasons. I thought the deck was a little bit nuttier than It actually is, and I'm sad to report that. Ah, crap, dude. It's a good thing I could smite the board, right? Bottom right angle, pretty much. Thirsty Drifter? Wait a minute. I can make a bunch of Thirsty Drifters, potentially. Alright, next turn's gonna be kind of good. Hear me out. Chemical Spill, Garrosh, Faceless it's too slow. And it also doesn't deal OTK-like damage. Warriors were already trying that in the previous expansion, and it already wasn't working. They didn't get anything to help out with that kind of game plan. Warrior already has better ways of dealing that amount of damage for less setup. It's funny. I mean, that is true. It is very funny. It is at least humorous. Okay, damn it. Funnel cake me, dude? Reflections. You know?
Light sings, and the impure fall.
Water, sweet, water. Water, sweet, beautiful water.
Alright, this kind of has to get... Oh, dude! I was actually thinking about playing Dorian, but I'm like, nah, I can't justify it. You're telling me I could have got an Aman'Thul? I could have hit Aman'Thul? Clark, I'm a father barely making ends meet to feed my 11 children and 2 wives working in the copper mill. I come home to enjoy some Hearthstone and see the new cards, and of course I go to Clark HELLSCREAM's YouTube channel to see what Clark got rank 1 with today. However, after seeing the Owl Druid and crafting it, I have now lost 200 games in a row. I will never recover from this loss of dust, and my kids are crying, asking where is daddy? How could you, Clark?
The light dims, but we find.
Oh, my eye. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry you guys can't afford to eat dinner, but at least you got a cool Hearthstone deck, right? Like, it's just bad. Nah, it's cultured, bro. It's a culture deck. If it's not working, then you're not in the culture. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. I just strictly enforce them. Doesn't Overheal cards just die if you just use 1-cost copy? I mean, kinda. This deck does just kind of flop over every now and again. Like, if I don't have the hauler here, we just never win. But I do have Aman'Thul to kind of clean up a bit here. So this happens. We can remove this and then remove this. Trade here, trade here. He's left with just a 3/4. And then the Aman'Thul sticks. It's really awkward how the Dorian just didn't get a chance to shine here. He's just kind of a detriment. Who knows? Maybe I get a pip or something.
Get your feet out.
Khadgar?
Be gone!
I'm gonna get rid of the clergy. It might be a bad idea to kill the clergy, because, like, yeah, the owl mocks me. Why did you make these poor kids cry? How could I? What deck uses the most new cards in the mini set? That's a good question. I actually don't know the answer to that. It might be the new Bounce Rogue deck, actually, right? No, because it only uses the Replicanator, right? That's the only new card. I actually don't know. The Warlock deck? Oh, yeah, the Warlock deck uses 4 cards. It uses 2 copies of Infernal and 2 Mass Productions. That is true. Each class only has 3 cards, so how many cards would even be the most? I mean, as of right now, it's 4. But then again, like, the big question is... Wait, no, that's not true. Holy Paladin. Kibler's Holy Paladin uses 2 of the Gigantify minions, the Glow Sticks, and the Replicanator. So that's at least 5 new cards. So Holy Paladin is probably the deck that got the most amount of support, as literally, like, its mini set cards literally just enabled an entire archetype. Haha! I feel like there's more he could have done. Wait. Imagine Dorian copies and then getting 2 1-mana Hedonises. That'd be so crazy, dude. I almost want to do it, but it doesn't make sense.
I wonder.
But I could still kind of do it and then just do this. And then he has to respond, you know? I'm doing this because, like, I need a reason for Dorian. Oh, what's Adonis's battle cry? Okay, well then, give me, wait a minute, shit. Wait a minute, Velarok. Wait, but it's other, oh, I have a mage card. Wait, I have a mage card. I can activate him. I can actually activate him. Okay, hold on. All right, damn it. Sorry, my content brain was in the way, and I forgot what Adonis's battle cry is. Yep, Khadgar Spicy Dragon, and now we can like get copies of the Velarok maybe. I don't know. This is just the only way to make this good, but I guess now I just should have saved it. I just should have summoned a 6-drop. Kibler's Holy Paladin is my new favorite deck. Dude, it's wow. Like, I played the deck being like at first thinking it was just probably gonna be like a meme. And the more I played it, it's like, wait a minute, there's something cooking here. Just play dudes. I mean, yeah, but then I don't have the double Adonis combo now. Like, I have it from Shadow Reflections, but that's really hard to pop off.
I have little time.
Closest thing to control paladins? Yeah, honestly though. We were winning games yesterday with a simple pyro equality. Against Pain Warlock, that's a really good turn. But the big issue with Pain Warlock is that they have recoverability. They have ways of generating a bunch of boards multiple times. Wait, hold on a second. Is there a way I can draw a bunch of cards here?
This is your moment.
Bro wasn't trying to play. Homeboy wasn't trying to play. I had so much gas ready to go, but his board was also just kind of dead every turn. So that's just the way to beat Paladin. That version of Paladin is garbage. I can't take the board because they don't play the actual broken cards. Well, that deck does play Keeper Strength. At least I'm pretty sure it does. And if it doesn't, then it should. The real question is rank 1 win. In my dreams, because that's the only way it's happening. You know, I'm gonna keep this for Curve. Okay, come on. Let's be kind here. If I could top deck like a fan club, we're cooking.
Want to hear my playlist?
Ooh, buddy. Yo, Yaka!
Let's go, laughing face.
Coming in with the 8 months. Good to have you, man. Welcome back to the Horde, my friend. Chat, don't forget to spam some emotes. Light it up. Oh, come on, dude. This is the second time today a rogue has done this. Turn 2, Drilly. Come on, man. Come on. That makes me sage. Could do this into this. He could kill 1. Could do this, get another one, keep the card draw coming. It doesn't really seem like it helps, though. But I don't really see, like, a better line here. Oh, why does he have to have this on turn 2? If this was just a 4-3, I could just heal up and then trade into it. Potentially, like, do something with this or whatever. Just gonna have to do this, man. Not happy about this play. Yeah, dude, we're never safe from turn 2 Drilly. And it's like, this is kind of sad because imagine if we had Deafen. Like, oh, dude, Deafen goes hard here. But we literally took it out of the deck. The one time it would be insane. It'd be so good. But at the same time, we didn't draw the Holy Smite, so in this situation, we wouldn't have had him anyway. But just work with me, man.
Freedom and wait.
Wrangler? Okay, that's kind of crazy to get for Rogue. All right, so Injured Hauler, really good. If we don't hit that, we probably just have to play some love. Get on the love boat. Oh, come on. How dare you? Now I can't do that play. Attack, do this. Oh, dude, just give me the hauler, please. Hauler your boy, come on. Damn. You know? So Pip into double Clergy, draw 2 cards. It's kind of what I have to set up here. I'm not happy that I... Oh, dude. Ah, he's just got all the board. He's got all the good board cards, man. Draw a funnel cake. Humor me. It's gotta be done. I need the card draw. Like, I gotta have it, man. And this just gives me other cards. There we go. All right, there we go. Now I can try to make this work. Depending on how much HP the mole is at, we might dominate the board, but Rogue does have ways of getting rid of a 3/7, unlike Paladin. So we just need this to have a really impressive turn. I want to try and get the Love Everlasting on the field too, but we're really gonna need an AoE comeback turn here. So we have Flash Heal, heal this. Oh. If one of the Clergies can survive, that'd be nice, but that's probably not about to happen. Goddamn. So 1, 2, 6 AoE. Depending on how he trades with this, we might be fine. I thought it was Tim playing with this kind of style. No, this is Intervals. Intervals is very similar. Okay, so this is gonna survive, unfortunately. But it's honestly fine. Wait a minute, dude, the Thirsty Drifters.
I need to find a new gig.
Yeah. The hidden gem, dude. It really puts this deck together, my god. I've asked you a similar question before, but curious what you think about Rogue's popularity throughout Hearthstone. What exactly are you wondering about it? Like, is it like a good thing? Like, as of right now, Rogue has actually got my attention the most right now. I have made so many Rogue archetypes that I haven't even played yet because building Rogue decks is just so interesting because SANDBOX Scoundrel and Sonya are cards. Rogue has so much potential right now. Whether or not the decks are good is irrelevant. Rogue has so many archetypes that it can build, theoretical archetypes. And it's just really cool to see some of these decks come together, you know? Yeah, Thirsty Drifters definitely feel good in this deck, by the way. Should he hero powered instead of the second spell? If I did that, I wasn't able to play the Drifters. That was the reason why I had to do that. Because if I would have hero powered, I'd have 0 mana and the Drifters are at 1. So in order for me to play with these defensive tools, in order to try and keep this alive, oh come on! Oh my lord, Rogue doing Rogue things. Damn it. You diabolical. Actual diabolical bastard. Double Aman'Thuls. Could have potentially done something with Dorian here.
Sweet, beautiful water.
Maybe could have just killed the 5/5 instead. Probably should have been what I done. Oh my god. Yeah, that turn was actually a disaster. I maybe should have like Dorian'd into the Creation Protocol. I think these two is probably not insane. Like having them as 3/10s. Having 1/1 to just like kind of play them both at the same time maybe could have been better. I really don't even know if I can like compete with what this Rogue is doing though. If he gets more card draw, we're kind of screwed, right? Just dagger, do nothing else. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! That's why I should have Holy Smited it. That's exactly why I should have just gotten rid of it. Wait.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
The time reveal Azeroth's potential.
How many Aman'Thuls does it take to win the game?
A world cleansed of evil.
How many Hadonises does it take to win the game? Alright, you have served me well, Hidden Gem. But I don't have healing for Adonis right now, so expecting a combo from it next turn is just not feasible. I hope we get more decks with funny combos and interactions like Replicanator and Dorian. Well, here's the thing about Replicanator and Dorian. I feel like they're just on the cusp of like if Dorian was like 3 mana, for example. If Dorian was 3 mana, it would break the game. Like, cards like Replicanator are really interesting, but there is always potential for them to like somehow break the game to where only people are just gonna play the decks that have that kind of cheese, you know? It's good that those interactions are doable and possible, but I'm very surprised that Dorian didn't just like... Wait, interesting. Oh my god, why didn't I kill this fucker when I had the chance?
Choose soon.
But yeah, point that I'm trying to make is that whenever you're making copies of cards, there's like this big teeter-totter between like, it's busted or completely unplayable. It's like a very weird line that you have to walk across.
The time reveal Azeroth's potential. Heroes that champion.
Oh, come on. Again, how many Aman'Thuls does it take to win the game? Okay. We've got gas. We've got gas. What is this deck called? Geriatric Party? It's just insane. It's called Shit Priest, actually. People have been calling the Shit Priest recently. How many does it take? 1 more than you have? Never, dude. We're totally gonna get there one way or another. Agency Electric Boogaloo. Agency 2. Agency 2 Electric Boogaloo. Oh, is he killing this? Oh my, you didn't discount? You have 5 other spells in your deck. You have 5 other spells in hand. You don't want to discount them to 0? I feel like bro fucked up. What? Goodbye, Tez, right? Shadow Step Miner. Oh my god, Leroy, Greedy Partner. What are you doing? His cards must have been really bad. The random cards from the Scorpion must have been really terrible for him to make a play like that. Like, that's the only explanation. So the correct answer is 2 Aman'Thuls. That was 2, right? Well, we also played the 1-1. So it was 3 Aman'Thuls. 3 Aman'Thuls. That's how many Aman'Thuls it takes to win the game. Warlock and Spell Mage, Farm Sif Mage. Matthew told me that. Wait, you're telling me that Sif Mage doesn't have a way of cheesing them with like a Forged Molten Rune or something like that? You're telling me that doesn't have any game? He said he only climbed to rank 1 because he dodged them all. Lol. It's just kind of crazy, like how quickly Warlock took over everything. Wait, what? You could tech with Holy Nova and Shadow Word Ruin, and you could deal with pain. Yeah, you would have to tech it in a Ruin for sure. I feel like that's just the only way of giving yourself any game in that matchup. Okay, so we got Clergies next turn. Oh, he's Snake? Okay, hold on a minute. This would be the opponent I could pop off against. Okay, we got a funnel cake. The question is, do we use it? I think so. We don't overdraw. We overdraw. Oh, wait a minute. No, we don't. Oh, dude, gas. Gas, 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 gas. Gotta step on the gas. Whew. All right, this might be the game, bro. This might be the game, but at the same time, he might die before I set it up. Kibler went to the dark side with Secret Hunter. How is that the dark side? It would be the dark side if he was playing Hunter with no new mini set cards. That would be my definition of the dark side. Okay, so now I can pip into this, and then I can Adonis into the 1-mana pip. Oh my god, we might be getting this. Do this for a Drifter, just so I can just play it and get it out of my hands.
Sweet, beautiful water.
So there's less minions in the deck. Oh my god, dude. We're almost there. Pip into reflections. This into this. Get the 1 mana pip. Then we'll need the Holy Smite and the Funnel Cake, and we can get there. When are we stepping on the gas? Hopefully pretty soon. This guy's gonna give me plenty of time. That's like the #1 thing. I have so much time, and I drew half my deck by turn 4. And we have the Love Everlasting. Like, we have so much time, dude.
Water. Sweet, beautiful water.
Oh god, wait a minute. Shit. I forgot about this part of the process. I mean, this is still good, though.
I wonder.
I did this a lot. I mean, I can't avoid this, though, right? The only way to avoid it would be to play these cards beforehand. And then it's just more likely that we top deck the pip. So there are 4 minions in the deck. The question is, do we wait? Can I afford to wait is the big question. Try Evolve Shaman, I'm losing it. Carl, wait a minute, who's Carl? Hi, I'm Carl.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
I got it. We've almost got it. We have the Hedonus in hand, but we can't afford to mill because we can't lose Funnel Cake or Holy Smite. So we have to just play the Clergies and not trigger this. We're like almost there. The biggest thing I'm gonna have to look out for. I have to get rid of these Pendant of Earths, actually. That's the next step. Play the Pendant of Earth. I think we actually have this in 2 turns. He has Snake. Is this Exodia Priest? Yes. Pendant with the 3/7s. That might be a good idea, but don't I have to save the... I guess I don't need to save Flash Shield because if I'm infinitely cycling Funnel Cakes, then who cares if I miss out on the first one, right? Yeah, that's how we have to think about that.
I need to find a new gig.
The perfect hiding spot.
I can pop first pip whenever. Oh yeah, that's right. I do need to play this. You know, I actually should have done that. Okay, wait. No, next turn we get the 1 mana pip.
Wonder.
That's true. I don't want to drop this, man. I really don't want to drop this game. My favorite deck right now? I got a lot of different decks that I'm enjoying right now. That's not a problem, right? There's the Funnel Cake. Do this, get the 1 mana pips. Find the Holy Smite. Do we theoretically have it here? I have to wait 1 more turn just to make sure that I don't fuck this up.
I need to find a new
Technically speaking, I think it's doable because maybe because of hand space, it's not doable. But yeah. Okay, hold on.
Specimen.
We're gonna have to book it though for this turn though, yeah?
This is only the beginning.
A new planet to burn.
You will all cheer for me! Shining up! Take that!
Anyone need a boo?
Oh, did I fuck up the order? Oh, I fuck. Wait, no. I should have tried to make another copy. Oh, I actually did it. I did it and it wasn't enough. Okay, so... Yeah, I know I could have just taken the 2 funnel cakes to make it easier, but I fucked up the hand space because I put myself on the clock. This is my first time trying to do this, and I'm not surprised I fucked up the order. It's really not worth it. I mean, keep in mind, dude, this guy had, what, like 37 HP? And a board full of a bunch of minions? And I debatably did this wrong? That just, ugh. And there's like no way this survives, right? Like if the Adonis dies, I lose the game. I literally have to Aman'Thul into another Adonis. I did 10. Yeah, 400 cards later, 10 damage. Dude, if he doesn't kill Adonis, this game is like actually still over. Oh my god, he's got it. God damn it. Aman'Thul into another Adonis is technically doable.
Almost out of cards.
The time reveal Azeroth's potential.
Copy Popgar? Oh, shit. I didn't think about that.
A world cleansed.
I can't believe it, dude. I actually can't believe it. I wish I had the APM to do this now. I probably did. I literally can't fucking... I can't right now. I fucking can't right now. What is this? Alright, whatever, dude. Whatever, man. Yep. Okay, hold on a minute. We can't possibly fuck this up a second time, right? Yeah, we gotta copy the Adonis. So this into this. The double funnel cake ends it.
I am out of cards.
You will all cheer for me!
Together in harmony.
Fuck! Shit! Fuck the greed! The greed! Ah, the greed, bro! I hate Priest. Too much. There's too fucking much in this deck! I'm so disappointed. All I have is disappointment. Don't ask me why I made any plays. Don't ask me anything. All right. If you guys are so goddamn smart, how about you do this? All right. How about you guys do this? Yeah, for content. This is my first time playing this deck, and I have to make these ridiculous plays. I know I'm the smartest Hearthstone player in the world, but this is a priest deck. All right, that's gonna be my cop out. This is a priest deck, and this is okay. I will actually use this as a moment to say this is why APM decks are so satisfying.
All right? This is why APM decks are so satisfying. But you want to know what else? I'm going to use this as an opportunity to say, Hearthstone, for the love of God, give me a sandbox mode. I want to redo that turn. That turn, we had so, like, there's so much practice that I can do with that turn. But I can't relive that unless I go through all the steps of repeating there's just so many repeating steps I have to make in order to get myself in the situation. I just want to practice that all day. I just want to practice that all day long. Like, this would be how you can master an APM deck. I need a sandbox mode because, like, God damn it, I want to go back to that. Imagine, like, loading a game state. Like, imagine loading a game state to where you could go back at any moment in the game and remake a turn. Or, like, you're playing up against your friend in, like, a special, like, game mode, like a specific, like, training, like, innkeeper-like mode. You can play up against a friend, and you can go back in turns, you can, like, try different outs, you can see what would happen versus, like, drawing cards versus, like, discovering outs. This is an amazing feature that Hearthstone would just benefit from. Because people would become better, and then you have, you know, situations where it's like, can you find the best turn? So it's like, I really think this is something that they should consider, but I'm gonna tell you right now, the reason why they probably won't is because it won't make money. But fuck it, I don't care. Sandbox mode would be such a good thing for Hearthstone. Give me back that turn so I can... Give me back that turn